Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 2, Episode 3 of Dawson's Creek. This time the title of the episode is Alternate Lifestyles. Yes. And yeah, well, we're back, we're here, we're ready for a new episode of Dawson's Creek today. If you are on Patreon, I'm gonna watch 3 episodes of the show. So we're gonna watch episode 3, 4, and 5. And I'm very, very excited for it because, you know, this show is so good. Like, the first 2 episodes have been very, very good. And like, as much as I'm excited to watch like All American, because that's one of the shows that I just like want to react to, this show follows very close to that excitement as well. It's slightly towards like All American, but like this show is right there because it's fun to watch. It's really fun to watch, and I kind of have gotten into the mood, I guess, for the show. So I'm really excited that I get to watch 3 episodes today, back to back to back. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm here, I'm ready, like I said, to watch a new episode of this show. Previous episode was Pace's birthday that Dawson forgot because he was having relationship issues with Joey. And yeah, we are doing that. We also know that Jen wants Pacey back. No, wants Dawson back. I wonder why, but I don't know. Jen is not thinking straight, I think. But yeah, we have that and lots of other things going on. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys continue supporting for more. So if you're on Patreon, give it a heart. Continue supporting for more. Stay tuned for more reactions for Dawson's Creek. If you're on Patreon, if you're on YouTube, then I don't know when the next episode will be posted. But yeah, I'm really excited for this new episode, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So yeah, for now I think that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it, and without further ado, let's just begin with Season 2, Episode 3 of Dawson's Creek. Here we go. Yeah.
Don't give me that look. I know there's been a lot of late night creeping around. I'm just taking standard precautions.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
denial.
Fair.
Excuse me?
Denial. You can't accept the fact that the little boy that you brought in the world is grown up. And that he's a sexual being.
You having sex with Joey?
No.
Ew.
But I am.
He called himself a sexual being? He called himself again a sexual being. Oh my god. Parent a fool.
He's such a tyrant.
Well,
You think so? Joey.
Hello, where do you
What are you
come
doing
from?
here?
Although, I must say, I kind of agree with Dawson and the whole thing because as much as you want to prevent your kid from having sex, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. So yes, I understand the whole thing about like, you're 15, you're not about to be having sex in my room while I'm downstairs, but it's gonna happen, you know, so you have to just have to talk and let him know that you don't want any unwanted pregnancies or him catching any STDs. So that's the responsible thing to do. I don't. No one does.
I cannot believe I'm friends with someone who only has eyes for Dawson Weary.
It's weird, right?
Please, you're making me ill. Jen, look at me. I have 3 words for you. Make it happen. Abby. No, don't Abby me. Make it happen.
Make what happen? Take Dawson away from Joey?
All right, this is just one assignment. It's not like you're flunking out of school.
Yeah, I know that. But you get behind by one day, and then you're always struggling to catch up, and then you just get more and more confused. And then the next thing you know, you're out on the street, drunk and dirty, wheeling a shopping cart.
Andy, you're rich. Rich people don't end up in the street. They
Yeah.
end up in Florida.
Very true.
You're doomed.
What is the difference between macroeconomics and microeconomics? Andy?
Microeconomics is when
I think he wants to answer.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Pass.
Kenny?
This project is just going to depress me.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
And are you as excited to partner up with Jen as she is? And the look on her face was classic, Dawson.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Worry about.
Don't make it Oh,
Last words.
damn. You shouldn't do that, though, you know?
It's just that I have this huge econ project due Friday. It's worth a third of my grade. I have to prepare a household budget for a single career mother, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm virtually a single career mother. I can help you.
You're not. Don't you have your
Thanks, Beth.
boyfriend?
Not exactly the model for this assignment.
Oh
Why
my
not?
god,
First of
don't
all,
say
she's
that.
A super successful career woman with $150,000 income.
Joey, maybe I'm not super successful, but if there's one thing I do know how to do, it's budget money.
You know, you're right. I should get some advice. Find a career woman who's actually living this assignment.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll do it.
You'll get your Viper if and only if we can find a viable 2-bedroom apartment.
How are we supposed to do that?
Well, Mr. Maddox said we should do some research in the field, so let's go apartment scouting.
Okay, this is actually very smart, you know? This assignment, I think, is very, very smart.
Give those numbers tomorrow. I will.
The fuck?
See you tomorrow.
Is he gay? Oh, he's going to be more aggressively.
Hey, honey.
Oh, he's like.
Where's Dawson?
He's studying next door. Look, Gail, I know that Frank just gave you a ride home, all right, but I can't stop how I feel. Now, we've lost it here. There's no trust here. There's no honesty. I don't know what to do to get it back.
Wait, but you. What?
I don't know. Maybe this idea.
But she did kiss him, right? I mean, it was a peck. But. Right?
I will.
Do you guys do that in America? Just peck people for no reason?
We should call a travel agent, do some price checking. Should we take the kids?
No, they're in college. They probably won't want to go with us.
Yeah, they're probably sick of us.
Besides, if we go alone, it's much more romantic.
Yeah. Jen, I don't know. You know, you should be like a few centimeters to your right. You're way too close, dude. His face. He's just trying to play nice, you know?
Probably done enough work for tonight. What do you think?
He's not interested. I like that, you know? Stop!
Dawson, if you happen to get any inspiration on the assignment or, you know, just want to talk, whatever, I'm here for you. My door's always open,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Does it mean that
I
your
think so.
legs are open? What the hell is this? Stop it, Jen. I don't like this color on her, you know?
In reality, you've never had a problem in your entire life. You drive around in your Saab, you buy your new clothes, and you basically just throw your money away. The idea that people actually have to budget their monthly income is like some fascinating novelty to you. You're rich and you're spoiled, and that's what it comes down to.
I don't think that that's fair, you know?
what? You're right. I don't know anything about you, and you know even less about me.
Yeah,
so just leave me alone.
That's the truth, you know? At the end of the day, as much as she doesn't know anything about you, you don't know anything about her. Like, in the surface, it might look a certain way, but, you know, it's not what it is about. Oh, I feel bad for her.
You must be incredibly talented.
Incredibly hardworking is what I am. Now, Joey, we're doing the designs for a chain of Mexican restaurants. Come take a look at these floor plans.
I actually, you know, I love this, you know, a successful woman, you know, but I mean, Bessie was right there, so it's kind of like disrespectful. But I like that we're seeing that this is good. Oh, damn. Jen.
Hey,
Hey.
if I've interrupted something, I can come back later.
You clearly have.
Bye, Dawson.
Bye.
Nice dress.
Thanks, I borrowed it.
Ooh. I love when Joey is like her most sarcastic and dry way, you know? I don't know, I kind of like it.
Compromise, Jeff. A couple weeks in Europe, drive a cheaper car.
Huh, fine. You want the honeymoon? You drive the cheaper car, okay?
Oh, the gays are fighting.
Selfish. Why do you act like that?
Yeah.
I love that.
I think you should probably go home.
Good for you.
What, so we can't hang out together anymore? Is that it?
No,
Yeah,
you can't
absolutely.
sleep
Hang out
there.
together. We can't sleep together.
Oh, whoa, calm down, Dawson. God, I was just asking if I could crash at your house. Nobody said anything about sleeping together.
You're confusing him, man.
I know what it is. It's Joey, isn't it? She's been putting ideas in your head about me.
No, she doesn't even
Joey's
talk
not
about
putting
you.
any ideas in my head about me. I'm not oblivious.
Meaning?
Well, I mean, look at you. You know, I mean, is this what you normally wear to a study session?
And I know that you're with Joey, and I accept that.
Do you?
I just don't respect it.
What the fuck?
And I don't mean this in a slutty, self-degrading sort of way, but I want to let you know that you've got options.
Oh.
And I'm one of
That's just like, that's gonna go right up his head.
Who are you? What happened to Jen?
She got bored. She decided to liven things up a bit.
You should push her away.
Mr. Maddock, FYI, Abby Morgan's name is on this report because she threatened my life. But she didn't help at all, and she spent the entire week just verbally abusing me.
Good for you.
Mr. Maddock. Look, Kenny was congested and he literally had snot all over his face. I just didn't want to get ill.
Well, I just hope that in your budget you two allocated money for marriage counseling.
So,
Andy?
Get a room.
Abby.
What is that all about?
I have no idea.
Oh, yes, you do, and you should tell her, you know?
Pacey, 5 people in 1 bedroom? That is insanity.
Complaining? I stayed up all night doing that project, and now you're complaining?
How can I complain?
What's that?
Because there are so many things wrong with that report.
Wrong with that report? What's
Yes,
wrong? You know
yes.
what? Family, you're
That's Tamara!
I believe
This fucking bitch! What is she doing here? That fucking bitch? Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 2, episode 3 of Dawson's Creek. I really like the episode. I really like the episodes where not everything is about Dawson, you know, and Dawson doesn't behave like the entire world, spins around him. And this was one of those episodes, and honestly, it really is refreshing to see, because you can also see a different side of Dawson, one that cares, one that is not, consumed by his problems, and actually pays attention to other people, and it's kind and respectful, and I really like that. I mean, we should have more episodes with this type of Dawson rather than the self-absorbed one, But yeah, this episode had an assignment for economics, and the thing it put them in different scenarios, for each couple of people, they were partnering up. Dawson didn't got Joey, he got Jen, and they were supposed to be, this family with that much income, and they had to divide things, and they had to stay in their budget and things like that, which was really, I think it was a really good way to let kids know how difficult it is. And because when you are young, you are like, okay, it's lunchtime, I'm about to get food, and you don't know everything that comes before that, for your parents. So I think that it's very important, you know, to focus on this and like wish that more. I mean, I'm gonna guess you guys have this as a, you know, part of your curricular in school, but we don't. I don't think we do, and I think it was very, 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 very smart to do so because it places them in real life situations, and they get to meet people and to understand how difficult things are. Because for starter, for Joey, you know, she starts with the idea of like, my sister can't figure her life out, and like it should be so easy to just, you know, figure it out, and her not even knowing what her future might look like. So on this episode, she realized how difficult it is to run a household, to have a business, to have bills to pay, to have a child. She like basically called herself basically, you know, a single mom, but I didn't thought she broke up with Bodhi, so why is she calling herself that? I mean, and we haven't seen him, so I don't know what the hell is happening there. But it allowed us time to understand her point of view, and it allowed her, you know, our girl Joey, to understand the amount of stress her sister has to go through, even if it looks like she is just a complete mess, you know. So I like that. I like their final conversation. I mean, I think that Joey also understood why her sister was a little bit upset as well, because she disregard her completely for the project, because she thought it was a given for her, you know, for Joey, that her sister had to do all these things, you know. So, and when she was talking to Laura, I think that she kind of figured out how much difficult it is, you know. So it was nice. Then, you know, I really do not like the fact, but I guess, you know, due to the time that this was premiering, that type of like cat fight, which it still happens on today's shows, where, you know, two women are in love with the same man. I mean, I don't think we have ever had a love triangle other than the L Word, where it's just women, you know, or three men or three women, or bisexual. Well, we have had it with bisexual, right? A bisexual who dated a man before, and then she exclusively dates women. Anyways, that's not the point. That's besides the point. The thing is that I really didn't like how Jen was coming off, you know, because it was just like, Abby is such a bad influence on her. It's such a bad influence, you know. And I think that I think that Jen needs to have some experiences where not everything is going well. But like, I felt so uncomfortable for what she was doing, because, you know, she was feeling in like the same way, you know, and she has tried to remove herself, like to not be the type of person that she was on New York, because that was not someone she was proud of. And like, now Abby's encouraging that type of behavior, you know, and I don't think it makes her, you know, Jen, happy at the end of the day, you know. So it just made me feel bad. And like, I hate the fact that it's a love triangle. And like, I hate that Jen said to Dawson, oh, I just want you to know that you have options. And like, for a self-absorbed, self-centered, kind of narcissistic kid like Dawson is, like telling him that, well, I'm gonna believe that he already believes that he's the most desirable person, but still, it was not cool, you know. It was just tacky. It was just like, I don't know, tasteless. I really didn't enjoyed it. Especially because I like Jen as a character, and this is not her, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really didn't like it. But isn't this like the second time Jen has kissed Dawson and Dawson hasn't said anything to Joey? I mean, not because I want them to have a cat fight or something like that on the next episode, but I don't know, at least you know, for Joey to be aware of what Jen is trying to do, I think it will be cool. I don't think Dawson should just say, oh, I got a handle. You know, I think I would like to know if I was Joey, so there's that, you know. Yeah, I felt bad for Jen, to be honest, but like, I don't like what she's doing. Then you have Andy, who apparently was rich. We thought she was rich, but apparently she's not. She is as any other person in the planet, you know, the ones that doesn't belong to the 1% of rich billionaires. She doesn't have that much money. They used to, apparently, in her house. They used to, and now they don't. But like, there are certain things that they were allowed to keep, like the clothes and the car, you know, things like that. It might make it look like they have money, but that's not necessarily the truth. And I like that Pacey kind of understood that, as much as like everyone just see this sign on top of him that says that he is the bad sheep of his family, that is not the complete story. You know, it's not his complete story. And I didn't like the same way he was doing that to Andy, but I'm glad that he realized it later, that he was being, you know, a kind of a jackass to her, and kind of like understood that and stay, you know, and apologize for what he said. And I kind of like their dynamic. I kind of do. I think that they're trying to go down that path. I mean, I like Dawson and Joey. I do, but I wouldn't mind Pacey and Joey. You know what I mean? But the thing is that, what was I saying? The thing is that I did like the interactions between Andy and Pacey. The thing is that I like them even more once we saw Tamara spying on Pacey. And it's like, haven't you fucking bitch learned your lesson? Like, she practically raped him, you know? And she's here and like, I'm supposed to be like, oh my God, I'm so excited she's back. No, bitch, I'm not. No one is. You're gonna mess with his head. This is what he should be doing, you know? Hanging out with people his own age and having those type of experiences, you know? Not with a creepo like her, you know? I did not like the fact that she returned, you know? I didn't. Then there is a Mitch and what was the name of the mom? Pam? I don't know what her name is. I do not care a single bit about them. Like, they can date whoever they want or not, get back together or not, but like, I am definitely not invested in their relationship at all. But there is that. Then you have the gay couple. I loved it. I was like, there is no way they're gonna make any queer references on this show. And they actually kind of, well, they kind of have done it in the past as well, I think. But like, this was very clear, you know, because they put them in a same-sex marriage. The guys were like, what is same sex? And like, you know, so clueless about the fact that it means that you're gay. But I like that they, even though they were supposed to be the jocks and like, you know, they're not supposed, they're supposed to be so macho and kind of, you know, that type of thing. They kind of went with it and like, you know, they planned their wedding, they planned their honeymoon, and honestly, I think someone topped and bottomed that day. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna experiment after this. I'm totally kidding, but like, I'm glad that they didn't make it weird, you know, and I really enjoyed that. It was fun seeing the actor who played Jimmy on One Tree Hill here playing Kenny. So it was cool seeing him, a little like connection between the two shows, favorite shows, you know. I love One Tree Hill, and I am falling in love even more with Dawson's Creek. So that was excellent. But yeah, I really liked this episode, and I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it as well. So please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. UNCUT reaction always posted first on Patreon. Hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Dawson's Creek. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.